you came back with anonymous promos. Why anonymous, Ryan?
So this is where we get funny. We talked about, how I felt about Vladimir, but this is kind of, in a weird way, an opposite angle of that. Um, as I said, I respect the struggle and the hustle of American people. Like, I'm from Detroit. That's, hustle is all we really know. I don't know about money. I don't know about cars. I know about hustle. That's even though we're the Motor City, the capital, the car making manufacturing capital of the world. At least we were at one point. Um, Hustle is really what we know. We know to run out there and do what you got to do to get where you got to get. And something that's bothered me over the last several years is that ability to hustle reasonably is been taking slowly and surely been taking away from us. And I also saw that in SL wrestling. You see the same guys and every company being placed in the same positions, getting the same opportunities that they've always been given, but you never see people get the opportunity from the ground up. It's like, and for me in particular, I have been wrestling, as we spoke about, for almost 6 years now in SL, and I've never faced the heavyweight champion in just about every company I've been in. The two times that it has ever happened to me up until recently with Mike were once in intense wrestling. I faced the VWWA heavyweight champion, and once at the former United Honor Wrestling, I faced their heavyweight champion. But before then, and before this recent stint with Mike, I'd never gotten an opportunity. And even then, it's one opportunity in 6 years.
Okay.
So my feelings on what it is it's more about giving the fans what they want. There have been times, several times in my career, where I have been the guy, in the eyes of the audience, where I've gotten a big cheer and gotten that big moment, and people were believing that it was my time to step through that glass ceiling, and it just never happened. And I believe that there's other people out there that are in the same position, and that's really what this is about. It's about pointing out to those who are in power and those who run the federations that there are people who, in the eyes of the fans, are the champions. But your champions are not their champions in the eyes of the fans. And that, to me, is a huge disconnect when the people who are viewed as the champions by the Fed owners are not only not the champions of the fans, but are not willing or able to or being placed up against the people's champions.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, what is the Motor City Dream?
The Motor City Dream is mostly a philosophy. I believe that the American dream, God bless Dusty Rhodes, real quick, but the actual idea, the concept of the American dream, work hard, put in the time, and prosper will happen. I believe that in a lot of ways that has died in our country. That opportunity is not there anymore. So in place of that, I thought of the concept of the Motor City Dream, and everybody can live the Motor City Dream. It's an easy thing. The philosophy is to hustle, to not just take no for an answer and give up on yourself and give up on your dreams. For everyone that's out there and trying to make it at whatever they love to do, no matter what success they see, working 9-to-5s to pay for what they need to pay for, those people are living the Motor City dream. It's the people who want it and desire it and really chase after what a dream is supposed to be.
Do you have any goals for the future? And if so, what are they, Ryan?
One goal. I mean, I don't see things the way a lot of people do anymore. I don't think of like the long term as much. So I would probably say technically I have two goals, but like I said, I don't think advanced anymore. I think day to day. So my goal every night is to have the best match on the card. That's my goal. That's what I go out to do. That's why I work my ass off, and that's why I do things differently, because I want to really show me and showcase my ability to work in the ring and fight to be a contender. My only other goal past that is to kind of have that dream achievement moment. You know, as we talked a little bit ago about the Motor City Dreams, it's about people who are going out there and going out there to live their dream. And my dream is to be heavyweight champion. So that's really the last goal that I have, is to win the DCWF heavyweight title and to throw that belt up in the air while the fans cheer and are excited to see one of their people who many have doubted me and many have told me I was too small for a long time. You know, I was 220 something pounds when I started in this business. I'm too tiny. You know, I'm too short. I'm 5'10". You know, I don't have the look. I don't understand your character. You just dance down to the ring. I don't get, you know, why you know you're excitable. You know, but I'm still getting I was still getting the cheers. I was still getting the love from the fans. I was still performing at the highest that I could, and the fans could see it, and I was having fun, and they were having fun with me. So at this point where I've validated that I am a main eventer and I can work with main event talent, the last goal is to really win the title and take that to push everyone else's game up around me and make them have to elevate to where I feel professional wrestling really is.
Okay, I can understand that. Now, in closing, what is the main thing you would like to say to people at this time?
I guess my in closing would be that if you're a fan of wrestling, that you have a right to have an opinion and to shout it. You know, that's what it is. We the fans do have power, and we can dictate what we want by telling people, you know, this is what it is. This is what we want. And by having those opinions, it gives us the opportunity to really say, hey, you know, this guy's the guy. If we're out there every week cheering, you know, it's pretty obvious to the guys and gals in the back that this is the person. And the second part I would say is to live the Motor City dream. You know, to hustle, to work hard, to believe in yourself and to believe in your dreams, and to never back down, never to take no for an answer. I've been saying this a lot in my promos, and I think that this really does stand true right now, which is the dream is alive in DCWF.
Yes, I believe it is. And thank you, Ryan Fury.
Thank you.
What it looks like being the best